seeing a lot of bikes out today, a lot of big bikes. I've seen maybe 4 so far, just right up and down this road. It's nice weather, man. We got perfect weather today. And that's the cue for someone to write in the comment section, "It's always sunny there." It's like, well, I only go out riding and making videos when it is sunny. It's actually been raining for like the last 8 or 9 days straight. Or maybe long. Yeah, for the last week or so, it's been raining non-stop every single day. And then yesterday the rain finally stopped, but everywhere was still wet. And then today it's dry and clear and nice. Yeah, not a cloud in the sky. It's a bit windy though, so the weather's not perfect, but close enough. I don't mind the wind. It helps keep it cool. It's kind of hot. My horn just stopped working, annoying as that is. So I'm gonna just head back to the shop. What are those people doing? They roll all the way out to the crosswalk to stop. Like the stop line's way back there with the big group, and they roll. You get like a couple idiots that roll all the way to the crosswalk to stop. I feather the clutch off the start. For those of you that don't know what that is, it means you bring the RPMs up first and then you let the clutch out. Like instead of just kind of like normally if you're just casually driving or riding, you would kind of bring the RPMs up to about 3,000 and then kind of like let off the clutch and then kind of gradually give it gas. I don't do that. I bring the RPMs right up to like, I don't know, 8,000 or something, and then I start to let the clutch out. Gives you a quicker start. But I had somebody comment recently that I do it for way too long. Like I should let it out quicker. And I'm not opposed to taking advice as long as it's polite and as long as it's, I used to race go-karts. I got older videos. I haven't done it in a while, but I have videos. If you do a search for M13 and go-kart, you'll find a bunch of videos of me driving go-karts. And I was winning races, like tournaments. They'd have organized races where all the best go-karters, like in the city, would show up, or in the province, and I would show up and I would win first place. And then meanwhile, every time I put up a video of me on a go-kart, I get all these people leaving comments about how shitty my line is and go faster and you suck, and it's just like, okay, I'm the fastest guy in the whole frickin' province, and like I'm not the fastest, but I was I placed first twice in tournaments, and in other tournaments I would place. Actually, there was another tournament where I was going to place first, and then my tire blew, so that was just bad luck. So there's like 3 tournaments where I've placed first, and then there's a few others where I placed second or third or fourth, whatever. But anyway, so I'm like one of the quickest guys in a go-kart in the province, and I still get people criticizing like my racing line and stuff, and it's like, so for those comments I didn't have any patience, because it's like, whatever. And it's funny because you'd have people saying like, you need to go wide before the corner, you need to go wide before the corner. And yes, I know that, but the go-kart isn't fast enough to need that. Like, the go-kart was already at maximum speed. Like, if you're already at full speed, then you just need to go as wide as you need to take the corner. So in other words, if the middle of the lane, if you're at full speed and you're in the middle of the lane and you can take the corner like that, then that's where you should be. If you're at full speed and you can take the corner hugging the right side, then that's where you should be. but the reason why you go far to the left is because the further left you can go, the higher the speed you can carry into a corner. But if you're on a go-kart which doesn't have that high of a top speed, and you're already at that top speed, then realistically you want to be as close to the right as possible, because that's the shortest distance, as long as you can carry that speed throughout the corner. In other words, like the way I explain it is like, imagine if there was like a slight bend in this road, like up ahead there's a slight bend in this road, and imagine that the cement divider wasn't there. So for me to take the slight bend to the right, should I be all the way to the left-hand side? Of course not. Why would that be, like, should I go all the way to the left just because there's a bend in the road? No. And it's the exact same thing. The quickest way around a corner theoretically would be on the right-hand side, but the higher your speed is, the less that becomes possible. So that's why people go wide. Anyways, yeah. So I had some of the best lines possible, and people were just saying, go all the way left, go all the way left. And I'm like, well, if the lane was a mile wide, would you still be telling me to go all the way left? Would you tell me to go a mile over there to make the right hand? Of course not. Okay, what are you doing?